Before the mayor go to Cafanezu. More than one boy, my state has somebody to go put up. A bit of a do not go to Kuzinimori, Chukuno Sokafo. I fear there's a dibia. From Kota Kobirugo, over the Kota 15,000. We be the way Bakashop in the Madulu Wenaja from 1 to 2. Kaijaja. 2 Abaja. Yes. Kaijaja. I because I bongo in the shop. The Begidazia, American Akapalanya on Wea. Opo, one on way with the go my own Kota. Over the Wajabe. Before we meet to say this by group now. My disease here. We be the Wajabe. So, you're not one down Anambra. We not can one Buffana. Never, never state in New York. If I'm all waka, for Nima from all waka, for them were all waka, for the book of a flash. Cafanema. When I put up about now, years, and I'm all waka. When I'm all waka from when. Now, but Aban, they move for inch. The Jabori, like towards more. Or that is for over 2 months. Now I can do special squad if they do. The CG dieta. I thought them surprised. A pharmacy. Chop Tana, you know. The Megan, JJ Duty. The Anambra, the gun. Hasam Kangun. Uno near. I have a confession in Juabia.
Kekum sama shop why the name here.
I sama shop on what I name of Rana by Taban. The 7 8. I 0 for you. Whether they come 1,000 or 2,000 year. See you, Lucia. Your market shop. Come on, I'm going to oh, I go below me biscuit. Mommy and Alana. Not a child. Then Eliana. If you don't know, I call it Eli. Why not brag not call it Eli? No, if any shop we call it. So, I'm a senior. I'm begging up with her. I say that tears from what I did here.
Okay. This is not going to back the street.
Yes, sir.
Get out from your shop here.
Nankucha, which man cannot be.
Shop Nabo.
Shop Nabo.
Why don't you take a business?
I buy a level in a cocker.
I'm going here.
And get edge.
You're going on the lesson.
Then I go.
They are on the bar from the bear.
There by stage.
And I bought her.
Yes, sir.
And I'm on in a zoo.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but so go on a zoo. I'm working a lesson.
And then the lesson in the Bella shop.
Okay, but then they keep off from the local shop now.
Yes, sir.
Okay, and the double shop in the same one.
Come on, Fasa.
Get out far.
Man and no Buno.
Okay, so
and then let's go do.
So the show you now why?
Yes.
Nkunu and Kunu Kukebu ready.
I send a cocker.
The same people go let's go. How many shops goes to the back and Kunu?
To the shop.
Okay, can I take connection with Julian in Ugu?
Of Apple.
If I go away, okay. What the connection in Julian in Ugu?
Yes, sir.
Okay, Kunu's Noka. Can I take the connection?
More about the connection.
Okay, go to monitor the place.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Kunu be one junction if they do not get energy. Can I take the connection?
Fine, security.
To take the connection?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Get the Christian room and energy.
5 small battery. 100 with big one. 50. Keyboard there.
You know about the phone and the laptop. Get the Kunu well there.
Yeah, well, there with 50 laptop. Keyboard there. With 100 phones.
50 laptop.
Yes.
And 100 phones.
Yes.
Charger na earpiece on the Kunu well.
I got a on. Yes, sir.
Generator one.
Generator. Of which generator Keyboard bang.
Big one or small?
Big one.
So it's all you know why?
Yes, sir.
He confession he make it on we make it force.
No, sir.
This is also what you get Jewish.
Yes, sir.
Okay, but you let into the shop.
Yes,
we join a group.
Yes, sir.
So moto no JJ can do with the motor.
John.
Can I find the motor?
Shuttle bus.
Shuttle bus.
Yes, sir.
Okay. And I'm on a group.
Yes, sir.
Huh?
Yes, sir.
On a group on this world.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So you know why I with you?
Yes, sir.
One sitting in me.
Yes, sir.
Okay. On your no woman did you?
Yes, sir.
And did you?
This special squad if to do say no to crime.
And then I commit crime.
Yes.
You believe in age thing?
No, sir.
Apa tu most get could be a Kennedy Bezulia.
Yes, sir.
Or the surprise of twice maybe investigation. No maybe investigation track Kunubamba, what would you do?
I'm surprised, sir.
It's no more confession into MLI.
Yes, sir. The confession.
All right, Ohanes and the Wakene Moon. Yeah. Ekene Moon. Yeah. Leono. Yeah. Wano. Yeah. Sino mwa gazwai. Maezu kwano hazuzia hama. No kodi. You don't share this one. They happen for Anambra State live. As the government of Professor Chukwuma Charles Soludo don't kick off Operation Udogachi, coupled with the security ndị akpọrọ Agunechemma. Agunechemma means lion where they got the nation, the lion that guards the nation. All right, as that one can happen, those boys they work, those security. Well, the confession you just had is from a man from Ebonyi State who decided to confess as he was apprehended by Ifitedunu Security Task Force. And in his confession, you have heard him that a lot of the Ebonyi States that lives in Anambra State, that what they do is sakanabo. Their own native, say there's difference between armed robber and thief. Armed robber na the one where they carry gun. Thief na the one where they do breaking and entry. But now the guy confession, or you yourself, you hear them by yourself, he say a lot of them will come from Ebonyi State. And as this boy was doing his confession, I was using my mind to, roaming around, moving around Otu Onitsha, Otu Nkwo, Imo State, Abangwa, Port Harcourt, and the rest of them. I found out that if you go to places like Onitsha, you go see these Ebonyi boys. Where they sell things like cotton wool, camphor, shaving pen. So sometimes, usually, on all these nail cutter and the rest of them, these are the three things that these people sells. They sell. You see, you usually see them with things like camphor, cotton board. That's the cotton board, the one they used to clean air. Then you also see them with things like shaving pen and all this rat poison and the rest of them. Just a little basket, and if you calculate the total of everything they will be carrying on their head, it will not be up to 10,000 naira. I don't know if you have observed this thing. This particular characteristics I'm naming to you is dominant with the people of Ebonyi, the people that come from Ebonyi part. Not all of them per se, and I quote, it's not all of them, but according to what this guy is saying, you will find some of them. I have experience. This I'm telling you according to eyewitness, and some of you who grow up in Otunkwo, or maybe you grow up in Aba, or maybe you grow up in Owerri or Imo State. So all of these people, even in Enugu, you will see that this is these people's business. And sometimes I used to look at them and mercy for them because I used to wonder how a grown-up man will be able to be catering for this. And most of them have wives. If you go to where they are living, they usually live, in a, like most of them usually live, close to each other. You see them like living in a place like 100, 500, apart from people that are doing Okada business, that's motorbike business. And some of them that are doing conductor or drivers, but there are a lot of them that are into this business of selling cotton board, selling camphor, and all this. So sometimes you will wonder, how does these people feed themselves? How do they feed their family? How do they feed their wives? How do they take care of themselves? And most times, you see them taking a long distance journey. If you are living in Onitsha, he might move from that Opiweka to somewhere like Import Junction, from there to inside Ogbunike, from inside Ogbunike to Omonya, all these places. You see them moving like that. And maybe by the end of the day, they will be able to sell only maybe one of these things. Sometimes you see, hey, another thing they usually carry is air freshener. You might see. So they sell people's immediate needs. And these people's immediate needs are not something that people buy on regular basis. They are just, of course, if you buy a camphor of 1,500, the one I bought for last year, I think I bought it around last year, January. It is still with me up until now. That's camphor for you. It doesn't exhaust easily. Of course, if you buy one pack of shaving pen, it might last you for, let's say, for 12 months. Because if you buy like 12, you might be using one every month because people don't usually shave all the time. And if you buy air freshener, depending on the one you buy,